My friend, I woke up today and there's good news. We all knew this was gonna happen at some point, but today is the day that we get to see the PRS signature guitar for Herman Lee. Let's check it out together. I'm gonna listening now. We break it down, baby. Alright, my friend, thank you so much for being right here in another video. And today, like I was saying in the intro, we're checking the Herman Lee signature guitar by PRS. I think we all knew this was gonna happen because we all saw the video where Herman literally smashes that PRS in the middle of the stage, right? So we knew he was working with Paul and that they were gonna come up with a guitar at some point.
And that point is today.
So let's stop the talking, get to the rocking, and check the PRS Guitars website. And there we go, prsguitars.com. And the first thing you see, the Herman Lee signature Chleo. And that's something I really like about PRS guitars, the way they name guitars. Like Silver Sky, Fiore. Now we got the Chleo. That's pretty sweet. Let's go check it out. Ooh, look at this thing. Talk about unconventional PRSs. What are all these carves? Pretty cool and crazy at the same time. Okay, the first thing that really catches my attention is that this is the first time I've seen a PRS guitar with Fishman pickups. I wonder if this is the beginning of a working collaboration or if this is just like similar to what happens with EMG and Seymour Duncan, that they only have guitars where their signature artist already uses their pickups, right? But whatever, that's not here nor there. Let's start by checking this amazing looking fretboard and the different inlays. Where we used to see PRS with the bird inlays, we already know that when you go to private stock, you can basically put anything you want there. And probably the best example of that is the dragons, right? But right now, you have another little dragon right here. And I want to say maybe they're all dragons. Maybe there's another shot that we can see that better. But let's move on right next to the carve. Look at the pickup selector. I wonder, it's like the guitar's so thin that they didn't even have a space to put like a regular piece there. Because this isn't the first time I've ever seen that. It looks like when you like hit your head with something, right? But this looks really weird but interesting and definitely not bad at all. Super cool. The super low profile Floyd Rose. The ultra access carves over here. Looks incredible. And the next detail that catches my attention is that it looks to be a bolt-on guitar. Let's go to the next picture. Sweet. Yeah, this looks crazy. So here's where you plug your cable in, basically. And I wonder if just because of the fact that the guitar is so thin, that's why we're losing a little bit of the flame effect. I see very little. I mean, there's a little bit of like cool peaks and valleys over here, but most of it looks almost like a veneer, if you know what I'm saying. Like veneers, they have like this thing that maybe they're like looking good and they're like super flamey and stuff, but there's a little bit of depth missing, right? I want to say maybe something like that is happening here, or maybe it's a matted guitar. Oh, wait, look at that. So he scalloped the last 4 frets as well. Okay, there's more things that meet the eye in this guitar. We really have to pay close attention. Other thing that I was paying attention to is like, this Floyd Rose doesn't look like a regular Floyd Rose, or I'm just not used to Floyd Roses. But there's something about these saddles, the way they're looking right there. I don't think I've ever seen a Floyd Rose that looks like that. Let me know in the comment section if you know better. Check the next picture. Ooh, okay, so now we have a lot better of a view. Yeah, I guess that was just my mind tricking me. I thought that these were the slots, but no, this is just like when each saddle meets the next saddle. But overall, I guess it may be like a regular Floyd Rose. Nice to see the gold Fishman pickups, right? The uncover, no, maybe not so much. But this is looking really nice. I wonder if you can remove the tip of the tremolo. Anyway, see that Floyd Rose? I'm saying it doesn't look like a regular Floyd Rose. I've never seen a Floyd Rose like that. I'm gonna keep saying it isn't even a Floyd Rose. What is that? I mean, we're gonna read the specs, but I like to see the pictures first. I love how they're showing us the little bumps now. Neural knobs, no lampshades. I'm pretty sure that's Herman's just because it's like easier for him to actually manipulate where he's playing live. The lampshades are maybe are not the best to manipulate like volume swells. Ooh, inlays. Looks like beautiful mother of pearl. This one in the center might be mother of pearl and abalone, maybe. But these look like mother of pearl. Dragons in flight. This is like a chubby dragon. This looks like he's a nice guy. Oh, wow. The craziness continues. So I take back the fact that I said that it might be like a bolt-on guitar. It might be like a set-through neck, maybe. But then this excessive carving all over the guitar. This is like a, I don't know, it almost looks like a piece of art that you will see in a gallery or something like that. I want to say I've seen guitars that are carved like this, or like super carved at NAMM this year. I can't remember the brand. It was like a super boutique place that they make one guitar at a time, like $15,000 in like the middle of Spain or something like that. But they had like really cool carvings like this. But definitely when you see it on a PRS, it's just like a different thing, right? Here you got your charger for the battery for the Fishmans. And then these two things, I don't know what they are. Maybe different voicings. But overall, this guitar is looking sick. Even with like the super oversized locking mechanism for your strap locks, I guess, the Adario ones. They might be those. I can't remember what brand makes those. Ooh, very cool. I love the font that he used here on the Chleo, like the pixel art. Super cool. Then the mother of pearl signature. I think that's a nice way to break it up because I think I want to say maybe gold is the prevalent signature material that they use, but in all of this gold hardware, yeah, I want to say that the abalone like makes a little bit more of contrast. So it's looking sick. Okay, we saw all the pictures. Let's start by reading what Herman has to say about his guitar. With the PRS Chleo, I wanted to create a guitar that combined effortless playability, precision craftsmanship, and a versatile tonal range. It brings together modern innovation with timeless style, giving players the freedom to explore both classic sounds and new creative possibilities. The Chleo isn't just a signature model, it's a guitar built to inspire. And I'm gonna have to agree with what he's saying right there. This definitely looks like a leap forward in guitar making, and I love to see PRS at the forefront of that. Not as a PRS fanboy, but as a guitar lover and recognizing that PRS is doing some of the best work that I've seen. But whatever, let's move on and let's go see some specs. Okay, we have a Godot tremolo, so it is not a Floyd Rose, with a PRS stabilizer, so it's like a merge, I guess. This double locking tremolo and PRS custom stabilizer combination means a fully floating bridge while maintaining exceptional tuning stability even during aggressive tremolo use or string breakage. Expressive performance with reliable control. I guess it's something very special then. Then we have the PRS Phase 3 locking tuners with wing buttons, which almost would feel like overkill because I want to say that if you're locking the strings here, do you really need to lock the strings here? Or that will be one of the arguments, but then you have to remember how much easier it is to restring a guitar with locking tuners, so that might be the reason why you have them. And then we have the Fishman Fluence Omniforce pickups, which is the Herman Lee signature pickups. Pretty cool to see. And then I love how inspiring he looks with this guitar. The guitar looks very small. I want to say that Herman is not that big of a guy, but the guitar looks very proportionate to his size. I wonder if you're like a big guy, this guitar is going to look like a little toy maybe. I don't know, we'll have to check it out. Then okay, we have our ebony fretboard, 20-inch radius, Eclipse Dragons, they're calling the inlays. Super cool. Then, ooh, very cool. It says that the finish type is satin nitro for all my nitro lovers out there. Let me know in the comment section if you're a nitro lover. Or do you think that maybe paint doesn't really make any difference at all? Let me know in the comment section, and remember while you're there, like, subscribe, and do all those cool little things that we like to do on YouTube, and enjoy this little episode, Noah, my friend. I hope your day keeps getting better and better and better. Alright, let's keep going. Zoom. All the voices that we have right here. Wow, we have push-pull knobs and everything. That is way too much. And then, of course, we have voice inversion and a tone bypass.
There is so much that you can do with this guitar.
And finally, we're gonna get to my favorite part of any single guitar, the finishes. I want to start just by saying, why didn't they lead with this color? I feel like this purple one looks phenomenal. Even the flame looks so much better. I love so many details on this guitar. It's just like really looking forward. I love the offset feel, almost like reminds me of the Majesty by John Petrucci, just because he's trying to get that super access. Look how close we are to the pickup. Like if you were to do a little bit more of a carve right here, basically you have a floating pickup at that point. But it's pretty amazing to see this shape in the PRS. I am one that I think that, for example, I love playing my PRS, and I'm playing in the studio most of the time, right? So I love playing my guitar sitting down, and it doesn't really matter the way that guitar looks against my body. But sometimes I'm like playing around the house and I just like hang the guitar on my neck and I go and I'm like playing, and all of a sudden I walk by like a mirror or something and I'm like, I love PRS, but that kind of shape, it's a little bit goofy in my mind, you know, maybe because I'm more of like a modern type of player, in the sense that I started playing way past the classic time of like only like Strats and Les Pauls and like Gretches. I grew up with Ibanez, Jackson, Charvel, Music Man, Aristides, like all these amazing guitar companies that are all pushing the envelope. And I was feeling that PRS has been, I want to say maybe staying behind a little bit. And this is the exact shot of energy that I think PRS needed. I want to see this kind of body shape, maybe not with all the contours and stuff, but we need this kind of body shape on the SE line. And I want to hear you in the comment section. You have to tell me that you want this shape too, because I mean, this looks great for a PRS guitar. Just imagine like everything normal, like a PRS SE, but you can have this like offset body. At least for me, it would be the perfect excuse to go get another PRS. Wow. I mean, I really honestly love this shape. Really reminds me a little bit of like the ESP or ISON 3 or like the H3 that they're trying to like push right now. Sick. Love it. This is looking incredible. This color too, Orchid Dusk. I mean, yeah, it's a little bit punchier, I guess. That's why they launched with this one, but both colors, absolute hits. I love them both equally. Let me know in the comment section which one you like the most. The Charcoal Purple Burst, I love it. Or the Orchid Dusk. Let me know in the comment section. I really am liking both of them, but that's enough about this. Let's go get a couple conclusions. Alright, first and foremost, let me tell you, I'm super thankful that I didn't watch a video. I didn't see the releases. I stayed away from social media because I didn't want to see the guitar. I wanted to see it and react for the first time with you. So you would see my honest thoughts. And honestly, I am mind blown. I wasn't expecting PRS to go this far. I was expecting kind of like the same guitar that we always see from PRS and just having this super different shape, much more modern, much more forward thinking. A PRS for the new generation. That really interests me because I feel like I can see the future, and the future is looking good with PRS. I would love to see them experimenting with these kind of shapes. They don't have to go all the way left field to like make a V or anything like that, you know, just to make a statement. This, in my opinion, is a step in the perfect direction for PRS. But that's enough about me, my friend, and that doesn't really matter. What I want to hear is about you in the comment section down below. And if you stayed all the way till the end of the video, comment down below and say new body so that I know that you're a real one and you stay till the very end. That's enough about this, my friend. Go like and subscribe. If you can financially support me, make sure that you hit that super thanks button. I thank you so much. And if you have some more time to watch another video, go watch this one right here. I'll be waiting for you right there, my friend. Thank you for being here once again.